I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks, a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on, I ain't see
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. was once viewed as untouchable, the greatest in boxing history, with 50 wins, no losses, massive earnings, and a career built on total control. But now signs of trouble are starting to appear with tax issues, unpaid fighters, questionable crypto ventures, and a reported $42 million Manhattan property deal that may not even be real. Mayweather no longer comes across as the dominant champion, but more like someone chasing major deals. His upcoming fight with Mike Tyson now feels less like pure entertainment and more like a final attempt to cash in before his spotlight fades. Earlier this year, he grabbed attention by calling it the biggest deal of his life, not a fight or brand deal, but a $42 million Manhattan real estate investment, including 62 apartment buildings with rent-controlled units, presenting himself as a serious businessman, not just a boxer.
Real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over, check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings. It's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings,
But here is the issue. Property records reveal that no transfer of ownership ever took place. Business Insider reported that none of the buildings Floyd Mayweather Jr. said he bought are registered under his name. At the same time, the nonprofit connected to those properties, NYC Housing Partnership, stated they were never informed about any planned sale.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Even more concerning, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s own team failed to give a clear and consistent answer when asked for evidence. His real estate company sent a man who said he was James McNair, one of Floyd's longtime partners, but his voice did not match McNair's real voice, which makes the situation look very suspicious.
But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yachts, and you big baller. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
The entire situation comes off like an illusion. Was the deal real, or just another Floyd Mayweather Jr. PR move to display wealth? He may not truly have. Either way, it damages his image. For someone whose brand was built around money, the glow is clearly starting to fade.
Why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million
when I'm doing
But this is not the first time Floyd Mayweather Jr. finances have come under doubt. Remember the IRS issue in 2017. Just before his fight with Conor McGregor, Floyd requested extra time from the government to settle his taxes. The same man who flaunts piles of cash on Instagram was unable to pay his own dues.
Around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen. He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like.
That's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time out. He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You would certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was.
And it was not just a one-time issue. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has faced several tax liens over the years, each pointing to the same pattern: a flashy lifestyle, unclear finances, and a rush for fast money. That is why many people question this Mike Tyson fight. Is Floyd doing it for competition, or simply going after another payday? And we also cannot ignore the Logan Paul situation. In 2021, Floyd stepped into an exhibition with Logan where the event felt more like a show than a real fight, but the real drama started after when Logan claimed he did not receive full payment.
No, he didn't pay me at all. He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
For months, Logan Paul spoke openly about the issue, even warning of legal action on a podcast. He directly called out Floyd Mayweather Jr., saying, "He owes me money, pay me, Floyd."
Thank you. Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. Yeah. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And, But, like,
no?
Yeah.
It was about double or nothing?
Yeah, double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
Can we get a photo? Sorry.
It was fun, though?
Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course, yeah. I gotta go, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it, though?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're done, guys.
Think about that the so-called Money Mayweather, the man who boasts about earning 9-figure paychecks, could not or would not pay a YouTuber who basically handed him one of the easiest nights of his career.
In the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I've never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. It's not in full. Like, a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art attack is just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd.
If you are not paying fighters and getting called out by influencers, your reputation starts to suffer outside the ring.
Everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed.
Then there is the crypto controversy. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been connected to multiple questionable crypto projects, from Centrate to Ethereum Max. His name was linked to promotions that led to lawsuits and accusations of defrauding fans.
What's going on? What's happening?
The SEC even fined him for failing to disclose payments for promoting ICOs. In simple terms, Floyd Mayweather Jr. accepted money to promote coins without revealing he was being paid, and that looks very bad.
Celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything about that's going on, really. So like, what?
We all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read, you know.
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically, you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right? And you just basically
For a man famous for being smart with money, Floyd Mayweather Jr. keeps getting caught in messy financial scandals. And that brings us to the upcoming blockbuster Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Mike Tyson in 2026.
Tyson, if there were some prearrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and, and saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody...
Paper, the fight looks historic, two legends, two icons, but behind the hype it seems more like desperation. Mike Tyson is approaching 60, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is nearly 50, and neither has fought at a top level in years. The money, though, is huge: Netflix deals, sponsorship, side bets, merchandise, and that is exactly why Floyd Mayweather Jr. is involved, not to prove anything in the ring or out of love for boxing, but to earn another massive payday and keep his Mayweather lifestyle.
Floyd Mayweather, why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one. He came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already, and he was talking really bad and nasty to me. So I was like, God damn! I thought we were friends. He talked great.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that, like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we gonna get him, man. What you talking about? This guy talking crazy. Gonna kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I thought the exhibition. He's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, he made a good move.
Holyfield is training Tyson, and Tyson is motivated. Floyd, meanwhile, is playing the businessman. Fans are left wondering, does Floyd truly want this fight? Or is he just chasing the payday?
People will watch. And then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter.
Evander Holyfield is coaching Mike Tyson, and Tyson is fired up. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is acting more like a businessman, leaving fans to question, does Floyd really want this fight, or is he just after the payday?
6 windows. Try 14.
The truth is, every move Floyd Mayweather Jr. has made recently feels like a man trying to stay relevant. The real estate controversy, unpaid fighters, crypto schemes, and non-stop exhibition fights show it's no longer about greatness, but survival. Floyd once ruled boxing, now he's chasing headlines, fighting retired legends and YouTubers, and promoting billion-dollar deals that may not even exist. The air of invincibility is gone, and fans are beginning to see through the illusion.
An exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt, and that's the state of boxing right now. Now you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60-year-old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60-year-old fighting for your entertainment.
Social media has turned against Floyd Mayweather Jr. When the Manhattan deal was revealed, fans mocked him for claiming to buy buildings that don't exist. Money Mayweather quickly became Money Funny Mayweather. And when Logan Paul said he wasn't paid, the internet tore into Floyd, calling him broke and a scammer. Now with the Mike Tyson fight, many fans say they don't want to watch just two old men cashing out.
Hello, cheers one please. Guys, we gotta go. We don't. Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? Just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy.
That is a long way from when Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao broke records, and the world stopped to watch. Here is another way to see it. Maybe it's not just about money. Maybe Floyd is addicted to being Floyd.
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather is really good too, though. You can't knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have had the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather is definitely a technician. I mean, it's, like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era. And Crawford, this is there.
Think about it. For decades, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was the center of the boxing world, and every move he made headlines. But now the sport has moved on. Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis are the fighters leading boxing today.
Yes. Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
Cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
So maybe Floyd Mayweather Jr. isn't just chasing paychecks, maybe he's chasing relevance. And that might be even sadder. Of course, there's always a chance this fight with Mike Tyson surprises everyone. If Floyd somehow outboxes Tyson, and the match delivers excitement, maybe people give him credit again. But even then it would be temporary. Everyone knows Tyson is close to 60, and this isn't prime Floyd. At best, the Tyson fight gives him another headline. At worst, it ends badly if Tyson actually hurts Floyd. His whole brand, 50 untouchable, could collapse in an instant. So where does that leave Floyd Mayweather's legacy? He's still 50 years old, still one of the best defensive fighters ever, and still the man who has earned more money in boxing than anyone else in history.
Floyd, the reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten 100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close, but there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year, over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good, because I know the...
But outside the ring, his legacy is becoming messy with tax issues, lawsuit scams, and shady business deals. His name that once meant perfection is now linked to controversy. That is why many believe it could be over for Floyd Mayweather Jr., not because of a loss in the ring, but because he's losing respect outside of it. So here is the question: is this really the end for Floyd? Has money lost its power? Or does he still have one last trick with a Mike Tyson fight? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Floyd is broke? Will the Tyson fight save him, or end his legacy for good? And don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.